Hey y'all, this is the Rob Zone. I just got done watching this movie called The Hills Run Red, and I'm gonna talk about it. Warning: there's gonna be spoilers and mention of graphic content in this video, so please, after the verdict of this review, please leave the video if you don't want the film spoiled. Okay, so here we go. There are a lot of things I love about this movie. One is the pacing, and number two, the pacing is actually really well done and it's well structured. Number two, I like how it meshes like certain horror film subgenres. Like, first act is found footage, second act is slasher films, and the third act is like torture horror. Number three, the performances are actually really well done. Particularly the chick who played Sophie Monk, who played Alexa Cancun, and Tyler, who did it. The guy who played Tyler is okay. Talk about that later. So the soundtrack is really cool. I like how I like the twist endings and the ending and stuff. So I like the special features, which are really expansive and really well done. It shows the legacy of the film long after the film is released. Final verdict is an instant purchase. On to spoilers. Here we go. At the beginning of the film is when you see Tyler and his friend Lalo finding out about this lost horror film called The Hills Run Red, which is the title of the movie. And then he had his girlfriend named Serena. Sorry if I keep looking up the thing, looking up the box and all that stuff. And then Tyler goes to the strip club to find Alexa Cancun, which is the director Wilson Cancun. Sorry if I pronounced the last name. So Wilson C. Find the daughter of Wilson, the director of the lost film. And after the strip club visit, Tyler finds out that Alexa is a drug addict, and he tied her up, get rid of all the drugs and stuff. This is actually really compelling character work. And then they meet up for the film shoot, filming a documentary and stuff, which is really cool. And then they went to the gas station to film the gas station attendants about how they know about the film. And one of the people at the gas station actually saw the film at a drive-in theater, and it was pretty gnarly and stuff. And into the woods, they were talking about an urban legend where the killer guy, the baby face, where he stitched his face up and everything. And then the flashback shows a really gnarly kill when the killer guy, baby face, and cuts the rope, and then the upper body deflates out and stuff. And when Alexa and Tyler were about to make out, Tyler heard something. Later on is when they were actually tied up, and the gas station attendants have shotguns and stuff, and the babyface killer throws an axe at one of the people and kills them all. one of the things I really like about the slasher villain in this movie is the build-up. First, you see the opening where the Stitch face and stuff. Then you hear about it, like, throughout, like, the first act. You see the little hand thing on the forest. You see the camera where you're looking through the footage, and you see that guy. And that is good payoff. That is good build-up and payoff. That's one of the things I love about the movie. And when Lalo was about to use a shotgun, he found out there were blanks. And when they went to the house with the film reels and everything, they found out it was full of actual dead bodies. And that when Tyler went through the film reels and stuff, at the strip, we come to find out that that strip club visit, the camera right over there, it's actually part of the film reel and stuff. And when Tyler found Alexa in a ball gag, he found out what was actually going on with her behind the scenes, paying the guys, witnessing some of the things that happened, helping out and stuff, thinking it's not much than you think. And then Alexa and then Serena got taken to the little basement thing where Babyface raped her, which thankfully was implied, by the way. And then cut to the guy Tyler and Lalo. That Lalo had his guts hanging out and stuff with a ball gag. And then Alexa cuts the stomach intestines open, and then for the film and stuff. And her father, when you saw her father say actors think they can direct films, they call that an atrocity. He shot her, and then Tyler got out of the chair, and by the time he was there, his best friend Lalo was freaking dead. One of the things I love about the death scenes is that how they're built, how well executed they are, depending on the scope of the film. Another thing is that when Tyler swung at the Babyface killer guy, he films the guy killing the director, and when the killing was done, he just slams over him and stuff. And then that Babyface killer was killed by that little spike thing from Serena, who was violated by that guy, by the way. And then at the ending of the film, when he got up and saved the day and stuff, he got knocked over by Alexa Cancun with the shovel and everything, and then took him to the theater. When he looked around him, there were lots of dead bodies. When he saw that, he was shocked in horror, including his best friend Lalo. And he was shocked. That ending paid homage to the scene from In the Mouth of Madness, which is a really good movie, by the way. And then cuts to the remaining interviews, and then shuts the camera off. Another thing I would like to address about this film, I got this film on Shout Factory Blu-ray back in 2023, when it was still in print. Nowadays, it's not. Luckily for me, I got this in print. You could still get the DVD for dirt cheap, for a few bucks at a thrift shop or eBay. But good luck finding this on Blu-ray. because that is hard to come by. If Arrow Video like announces this movie on 4K or Blu-ray or whatever, fans will go nuts over this. I mean, yeah. So, in the end, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share. I'm the Rob Zone, and have a good day. Thanks for watching.